Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. I'm the Gen Z Dad, and today we're making a pot roast. The weather just started to get cold here in Fort Worth, and my wife had sent me the video on Instagram and figured it'd be a great idea. So I've never made this meal before. I do like to cook for our family, and this has quite a few ingredients, quite a few steps. Maybe you can make this for your family. Something cozy, comforting for the colder days. And we'll see how it goes. I'm excited for it. Never made this before. All right. Let's do it. The first thing you're gonna do is get a pan because we're gonna brown the roast before we put it in the crock pot. I'm not sure why. The recipe doesn't explain it, but it looks pretty good in the pictures on the website. So we're gonna just go with that. While this is getting hot, it also says to use olive oil, which olive oil has a low burn point. So I don't know. We're just going with it though. I think it'll taste good. I've never made this before, as I said. So who am I to know anything about this? So I'm about to cut some onions. Still don't know where the celery comes into play, but we also have some thyme here, and then also some rosemary. I think this was supposed to be parsley, but I looked it up and you can use this. It works fine too. So I don't know, we're just gonna roll with it. But first up, we gotta sear this thing. Brown it, sorry. Let's not use incorrect terminology here. So this should be fun. Now that the onions are chopped up, we're gonna throw this thing in there. So apparently my wife was a meat judger in high school, which is, it has to be the most Texas thing I've ever heard. I'm not from here originally. I'm from California actually. So she told me that, and I thought she was joking because we were looking at steaks one day, but apparently it was a real thing. And to me, this looks like a giant ribeye. If it was just me and this didn't have a label on it, I'd probably just say it's a really big steak and make it for myself as a normal steak, but it's obviously not the case. And this is just me being real with you guys. I'm not trying to be ingenuine and inauthentic. I actually have no idea what I'm doing, so it makes it kind of fun. I don't know. I'm sure you guys don't either. Most guys don't know how to cook, and I sort of know how to cook, but I'm just trying to learn different things as I go. And of course I turned the burner off because I poorly timed everything. Okay. It still should be hot though, right? I don't know. We'll just add this and... a couple splashes there. I think it's hot enough. It'll be fine. We'll be fine. Oh yeah, it's hot. Okay. Boom. Glad it fits. That's a big deal. That's important. It's gotta fit. Saute aromatics. After this is brown. So once this is brown, we put it in there. And then we saute the aromatics, which is onions, garlic. Yeah, onions and garlic. Got it. And then we make then we add these seasonings in there next. Once we put the onions in the pot after they've been sauteed, then we do these with some, it's like some beef broth here that I did get. So we're just taking it one step at a time. So yeah, we're gonna let that go for a couple minutes till it's brown. It should be brown here pretty soon. Flip it over, and then we'll move on to the next thing. I think it's ready to flip. So it's like ridiculously big and heavy. So a little early. So yeah, that looks good, right? Good enough for me. And enough time. Perfect. We're gonna throw it in here. I would love if some real chefs could comment and tell me how good I'm doing. Cooking is so fun, you guys. I would just take it up if I was you, even if you don't enjoy it. You probably don't enjoy it because you don't see it as being fun. You see it as more labor intensive and boring. But I think if you genuinely sat down and or stood up, I don't know, if you genuinely like paid attention and wanted to invest some effort into it, more than just eating ground beef and rice all day, or whatever else you heat up from the freezer. Maybe you do cook a little bit. Your wife can't really tell you what to do if you're cooking, because who's gonna make the food if you're doing that? Probably doesn't want to make dinner if she doesn't have to. So if you just go ahead and take over and cook, then she won't interrupt you. So it's uninterrupted time to just do whatever you want to do. You can also put something on the iPad and have one AirPod in. You're golden. It's essentially do whatever you want. All you have to do is make sure that the food comes out right. She'll still be like super thankful that you went ahead and cooked for her. If you have a family, for the family, it's just a win-win for everyone. So I find that I just cook every meal all the time, and then there's no issues. It's like a diary video. A diary and sharing my experience cooking a meal I've never done before. The bottom of this pan is just getting absolutely demolished. Maybe a huge pain to scrub that later. Okay. So I had to look it up. I just picked the leaves off of it. Gotta get the pan hot. Apparently this is supposed to help lift the brown parts off the bottom there. So we're gonna just say that that's right. I'm obviously not measuring anything. It's just kind of an eyeball type of thing. So, you know, for all I know, this could just be a disaster. Worcestershire, tomato, just zip right off. This is supposed to add more flavor if you scrape the brown parts off the bottom. I really hope this tastes good, guys. I'm actually a little scared. But don't let this stop you. Don't let me acting a fool on here keep you from cooking. Your wife could even watch you. It's free entertainment for her as well. Like doing something you have no idea what you're doing. You have no idea how to do anything. And you're just in it together, and if you follow a recipe, it's not going to be bad. It can't be bad. You're supposed to layer your vegetables. So I got these potatoes here. Are you supposed to wash potatoes? I don't know. Throw that in there. Do not wait too long. I should have added this earlier. This is supposed to be your gravy seasoning. Watch I don't even need this because the recipe actually didn't ask for this. So I'm only gonna do like half. And then I'm gonna use this to just kind of mix it in. I think I might have messed it up. Part of being a chef is you own it. Now, that was it. That wasn't too hard. Then again, I don't know how it's gonna turn out. I am kind of on a time crunch. It's 1:30 right now. So it's 1:30 and this is how it looks. It looks pretty good, pretty serviceable. You're supposed to cook it for like 9 hours on low, but since it's 1:30 and we want to have this for dinner tonight, I think I timed it out pretty good. We'll come back and check on this here in a couple hours to get an update, and I'm gonna go back to work. See you guys in a couple hours. Also, before we come back to the update, I didn't use any of this. I don't like celery, so sorry, Marie. There's no celery in this. You're gonna find a full stock of celery in the fridge because I didn't use it. But you can use it for something else. The choice is yours. Okay, so it's been 3 hours. Let's see how we're doing. It's looking pretty good. Still has a couple more hours to go. So we've been going for a little over 6 hours. Oh, a little over 5 hours. And I'm gonna pair it with some box mashed potatoes. Let's take a look. Looking pretty good. Meat's pretty tender. As you can see, it's falling apart. So that means it's ready to go. So time to throw this all together and plate it out. I'm not really gonna go into how to make the box mashed potatoes. There are instructions on the back. You guys can figure that out, I hope. And here we have it, guys. Some homemade pot roasts on top of mashed potatoes. There are mashed potatoes under there. There you go. Little one. Thanks for coming along, guys, on this meal making video. It was pretty fun. Hope you guys enjoyed my witty remarks and all of the wisdom that I told you. So I haven't tasted it yet, so she might not like it. I might not like it. Catch you guys in the next video. Take care.